This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. It's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Golden. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Golden. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deflected, the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short.
Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Blue. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Oh, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Fighting off the defender. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. The ball is caught and tackled there by the defense. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Golden. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Golden. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 20 crosses the touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Offense is back out there. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. The blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught quickly.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Golden. Looking to scramble. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And we will score. Touchdown, Clemson. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Golden. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed to the running back. Jukes to get free. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, how exciting was this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. When he has that kind of contact, good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Golden. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The ball's knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Here he goes.
Well, that's why you do ball security almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. He can go. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Automatic in the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now they run a draw play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Going for a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage. The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air. It's Golden. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Clemson. A crucial...